That's the question. Whether it is
Okay.
in the mind
All right.
suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous proportion.
Yeah.
Lend me your ears.
Now, I'm going to turn behind you. Stow yard, turn around. The reason is light. Because when the light's coming through here, it makes your faces
dark.
look dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, closer together. Move the chair.
Good idea. You've got to get used to being close to each other.
Yeah, you need to be like good buddies, pals.
Sure, yeah.
Have known each other
I
forever.
feel like I'm hanging down in a scrum.
All right. So,
believe him.
I don't know if Peter has started it or not. I think he has. You know, this is funny, isn't it? Because live stream.
Is it red on? It's on green.
I think it is on. And
okay.
Welcome
So hello,
everyone. This is our second session, isn't it, since this morning?
Yep.
And it is the second day, so we're in the winding down hours of Scale Act, and it's been fantastic, hasn't it? The number of people has just been awesome. Who do we have here in front of us?
Steve Panelitis, former president.
And we've got
Ben Froling,
Ben Froling.
president.
And we've got
Matthew Dixon, Fresh Blood.
yeah.
Future president.
So behind the camera, Tristan Bruton. I'm just helping out with this live stream, and we're just having a bit of a look at what's here at the show, what we've done, and I think we'll have a quick look at what's on this table. Sorry,
Right. Here we go.
72 scale multi-props.
Yes.
Nice.
Some of the props are actually turning, as you can see.
nice osprey there.
Yeah, so I think from this morning show, if anyone was watching, I was saying that modelling isn't just about static displays anymore, because with the new technology that's available, you can have lights, you can have moving bits.
And you can have sound.
And you can have sound, yes. I don't know whether it's an accurate sound for an off-grid, but anyway, there's definitely sound there.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit like, even with motors, there are limitations, but
Yes.
I mean, even looking at this, is that a light that I spy in the corner
There's
there?
a light, and is there any red port left?
Tiny,
So
tiny, tiny.
one hopes that red light is mirrored by a green light on the other side.
And it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, look, the finish on this kit is actually really good. Seam lines.
Oh, did you build it?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, no. Okay, I'm not going to go assess it right in front of everyone.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is that just these are 72nd scale aircraft.
Yeah.
Some are small, some are large. Yep. They all look really, really nice. And I think, so they're not all 72nd scale aircraft. Just saying. There are different classes on the tables. Not sure how this class ended up with this class, but anyway, where you see aeroplanes, multi-engined, piston aeroplanes.
72 scale.
72nd scale. There we go. And there's a lot of work on that stand road. It's quite an old Matchbox.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It is beautiful.
Lots of work.
The rigging is fantastic, though.
Yeah. See, I don't build biplanes.
For that reason.
For that reason, yes.
So, what, you don't build biplanes?
No. I did
guys...
try. Do any of you guys build biplanes?
No, I haven't tackled a plane.
tried one
You're
before.
thinking of building one.
I don't have the skills for that. I am.
Okay, you've actually tried one?
Yep,
Okay.
I've done 2 Tiger Moths.
Ah,
Down with biplanes.
They are.
And I've rigged them.
must have been a satisfying result.
Yes, you could call it satisfying.
Being finished.
Being
We're looking
finished.
at a
Yeah.
72nd scale plane called 111 here.
Beautiful
Interesting
aircraft.
panel work. Yes. And
Very dramatic panel work, shall we say.
I also noticed that this one has full detail done to it, and it looks like it's by hand. It's a really, really fantastic job.
right.
Very
So,
subtle, but very nice.
I bought a riveting wheel just recently, so I'll see how I go.
Oh, yeah. I've actually tried the riveting wheel, and it's an art. It is.
It is.
Yes.
You got to have real patience and very,
And a
very
straight
steady
line.
hand. Yeah.
Don't
and,
try doing it freehand. No.
Yeah, and surprisingly, you know, if you hop online and I'll say at risk of copyright, but Plasmo on YouTube, yeah, he can draw an exact straight line
Without,
without any
well,
aid.
not everyone can.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely not.
So, 70 seconds.
Look at that.
for
There's
multi-engine.
a Hercules and
a Lincoln.
And we have a very broad collection of aircraft here, from World War One to World War Two, Cold War, and even the Falklands War as well, for good measure.
yeah.
So some people may remember Lincoln toys. Well, this is not a Lincoln toy, but anyway.
It's close enough. It's a toy Lincoln.
Boy, oh boy, it's a Lincoln toy. I remember that.
Yeah, look, and again, like from continuing our conversation from this morning, you know, each of these represents a lot of research, investment, and time.
A lot of work.
And it is a lot of work, but you know, the people that are building these do have fun. And that is what it's about. You know, you do end up with a result, a lot of cursing and swearing in between, I think, for some of the really, really crazy builds.
A few whiskies.
Yeah, a few whiskies. Well, I don't know about that. But
I don't know whether that gives you the steady hand you need, but while you're drinking, it looks like you're doing a great job. Yes.
So I know something more about you now, Ben. Okay, all right. But, you know, this table and all the other tables that are in the background, this is the second live stream, and at risk of repeating ourselves, you know, 700 odd entries. So it's actually been pretty successful, I think.
It is a record.
Record numbers.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, let's...
Where are we off to now?
We'll do a bit of an orientation. We'll walk past maybe a couple of the other tables just quickly, and I don't want to walk too far. I think we had a little bit of disconnect. Yeah, we'll walk across here because we had a bit of disconnect. That's quite a lovely P51D.
Well, I should say we've done planes, we've covered the trains,
Yeah.
plus the automobiles.
Yes, we did that earlier. But that's fine. We can do it again.
We got tanks.
Oh, no, Ben.
Ben.
Ben's becoming a personality. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, wait.
That's beautiful, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's...
The detail in that cockpit is amazing.
Yeah, we are hoping in this live stream that it comes through a little bit, you know, that it gives some representation. And it is the same thing that we said this morning, Steve, and that is you really need to be here to really appreciate these models. And we're not doing that as a catch cry. You know, when you see these in person, it's different. As we try to do the best we can with the live stream and with the images online, but when you're here, it's that whole physical. It takes on a new dimension. You know, it's all that passion that people put into these models, the execution, and you know, it's art.
And that's one reason why we're not allowed to touch them.
That's right. Yeah, not allowed to touch them, and not allowed to pick them up or anything like that. So that is the case.
Very nice Japanese F-15 there too. The paintwork is amazing. The cockpit's quite cool.
So when it's
Decals are amazing.
in this sort of configuration, you can see the front cone has been moved. You know, that's a lot of scratch building. It's a lot of custom work that someone has done to make sure they may have extra parts. There may be some guidance there, but it represents extra work, and you know, it's most appreciated. All right, let's.
So we've gone past here before.
Yes, well, I think we have.
Yes.
Yeah. We've got the trailer guys behind me. Yep. Yeah, and they're all talking amongst each other. It's like,
We're just getting introduced to each other.
Yeah, I'm doing all the hard work. And so is Steve. Steve is the lead, right?
Walk this way.
Oh, we're going to walk into the members. Okay, so this is a bit of...
Trio Centrelink application.
Yeah, Steve Purcell.
Centrelink's next door, people.
Yeah, we're watching out.
Allowances,
Thank you.
I don't know who he is.
Oh, John Purcell. Yeah,
This is
yeah.
the Matchbox Collection.
So, yes. So,
Oh, look at this.
I'm hoping people know about the Matchbox modelling.
I do not.
Well, there we are. Matchbox models are no longer around. Okay. And this exhibit was thought of by our committee membership, I believe, as a way of celebrating some of the unique kits that Matchbox came up with in various scales, from a 32nd scale Moth to a 72nd scale Strand Rail. These are the Hayford, the twin-engine mid-war, between the wars bomber there. These, everyone was saying that we'd never see a model of any of these planes, and yet Matchbox came up with them. Here's an early model. Handley Page Airfix had the radial engine version. This is the Merlin version engine. Matchbox had a way of picking subjects that were not done by other manufacturers and making them very popular. They also had small-scale armour, cars. There's a nice auto union there. I think I saw one of those at the Mercedes Museum. Anyway,
So Ben, have you built any Matchbox?
I have built some Matchbox, but they're not on display here.
Oh.
I built an old 1930s motor car, which I quite enjoyed the look of.
Okay.
One I'm sure my dad had in his collection.
Right.
A nice bright blue one, actually.
Well, just looking at these, and yeah, as you were saying,
So
Steve,
one of the unique things that Matchbox did was they had different colour plastic bits. I'm not sure whether that was because they thought people would be able to put them together and not have to pay them, or whether they thought it was a technique for other models to differentiate them from other scale. But basically, that was one of the things that you might notice about Matchbox kits. They were not all the same colour plastic.
so I think we'll stop here just because we don't want to interfere with the presentation over there.
Yep.
But just for people that don't know, we've got presentations. We've got a presentation area. So this is sort of like a behind the scenes of that area, and we'll swing out. Let's move along. Okay. Now behind there is a room which
The swap and sell.
is the swap and sell, and you can see that that swap and sell. I mean, they've got cheap prices on all sorts of model kits, and experienced and beginners alike can enjoy really good deals if they come along to the show.
So when that was first set up tomorrow morning, you couldn't see any table space, and the stacks were about 2 feet, or how many centimetres is that? 60 centimetres high.
Yeah.
So you can see we've done a lot of business.
Entry is not magic; it's actually on the other side.
Yep.
But I went in there, had a look around, and yeah, it's
Lots of things.
some great deals, and we are winding down now.
We are.
But obviously next year it'll be very similar.
We'll be back
see
again.
a huge number of model kits for sale.
I've already started saving for next year.
I'm just going to point
1
out.
cent a day.
I'm going to point out with our resident lighting expert Ben, I quite like this. This is a very nice Millennium Falcon.
It is.
Bit of lighting on the back there.
It is.
And quite a bit of effort, I think, is represented with something like this.
Cob lighting, I believe, is being used for the exhaust. It's all one solid beam of light, which is always a good thing. And it's obviously got 5mm LEDs down there as spotlights. And it's got 3mm LEDs for the landing lights on the bottom there as well.
Oh my.
Probably got lights in the cockpit as well, as a guess.
Yes, it does.
Very fine lights as well.
Yep, that'd be some SMDs, surface mounted LEDs or fibre optics, one of the two. Beautiful job. And in the turret as well, for good measure.
Yeah, lighting in that cockpit, as we're saying, is that's the sort of thing that extra effort that people don't realise. You're missing out by not being here and seeing it.
Where are we up to?
Right, let's head down and yeah. How are we going? I think we're going good for time.
Yes.
We had a look at this table before. I mean, still amazing.
The cutest of Borg. Saw him earlier.
We did.
That's the Dracula.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Gary Oldman. I think Gary Oldman was the actor that played Dracula in this movie.
Amazing work. And yeah, people are very skilled, and the amount of detail that you see in that. Unfortunately, you can't see it in the live stream, but yeah, I mean, the skin texture is amazing on that thing.
Yes. I think I had skin like that at one stage. Anyway.
Down to the model train, guys.
Yeah.
I guess so. I like, the...
We got the group. We're sort of like model groupies almost.
Okay. What were you talking about?
Say so.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from. Yeah. So we got the still fella. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all still here.
We're all here. Okay.
We haven't lost anyone. Here's
Not
the
yet.
Oh look, train guys. Hello. How are you going? We're
Do we look stressed?
yes, yeah, like totally, like oh my god. This is live stream. This is all live. It's going straight to the internet. So yeah, be on your best behaviour, please.
Oh, okay. There's a camera.
Fantastic. I love what you've done here.
We've got one with the hand over the mouth, the other one with the ears, and the other one the other.
Yeah.
Oh, what do the other ones do?
That's a good question.
The scale is 1 to 160.
1 to 160.
1 to 160.
And this represents like a group effort.
Nothing in
A
particular.
group effort, yes.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to transport everything here. And it is absolutely lovely to see this. here. Yeah, it is. Walking past.
Yeah, when you have a look around, there's a gun local.
I want to go on that.
We're going to slow down, Steve. Peter, wait. This is the problem when I get chatty.
I think that's what happened in Greece.
Very nice work.
Just read it.
It is.
Some of them both now. And that's why I've got that hand logo. I've also got the Pacific.
So, are you all you chaps here in Canberra, or have you made a special trip?
No, we're in Canberra.
In Canberra?
That's why we're the Canberra Monero M-Scale.
Canberra Monero.
It's a Canberra district.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to share the Queen from that way.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And how can people join your club? Do you have a website? So, okay. I got a. Almost need longer arm.
We're interested in having young people join. However, one of our stipulations is that if someone under 18 wants to join, they have to be accompanied by a parent.
Right.
But membership is family membership is the same as single membership. Yes. And it doesn't matter which parent is. Either parent can come along at any time or both.
Yep.
Wow, thank you, Peter. Thanks for. This is very impromptu. So, but it's fantastic to see
We
here.
want younger members simply because they will be the longevity of the hobby.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, we'll put some details up on ATT SMS. Great to see you at Scale Act.
And in addition, there are some of us, I'm myself included, I have certification to work with vulnerable people.
Right, okay.
Where are we going to?
All right, let's we'll look at the entry point, because it's sort of, there's a fire exit, but it's sort of a little bit strange, isn't it?
Yes.
So
you have to go out to go in.
you have to go out to go in.
This is the swap and
the
sell.
swap and sell that we saw earlier before. So
Inequity.
this is a beautiful thing about being at this race course. It's big, so we can separate these areas, and it functions really well.
It's dark in here.
It is a little bit dark. It's it looks like it's adapted. The camera's adapted,
Oh, excellent. Good.
and
My eyes haven't. But anyway, that's fine. As long as the camera's fine.
right.
So this is just some of the kits that have yet to be bought. But you can see all the way from large-scale ships to small planes,
Sci-fi as well.
convention. Yes. Under here we have a Star Trek.
The granddaddy of them all.
Yep. The Enterprise, the original one.
And the prices in comparison to actually going
Well-
into the shops.
Well, there's going to be much less than buying a new thing.
Yeah, exactly right. And that's the thing is, I mean,
Oh, there's an Arizona in 200 scale.
200 scale
So
Arizona
if
is
you've got a
right here.
spare room at your home, you can probably build that for it.
I mean, it's huge. You know,
It's
that-
very large.
When that's my hand.
Yeah. And he's got
yeah.
big hands, believe me. No, anyway.
Do I? Oh, why? Thank you. All right. Well, yeah. Just this is really just a quick run through. Just have a look at the kits and show. There is a lot here. Even on the second day,
Yes.
we are still.
Well, which just goes to show exactly how much there was here before. Like
Oh, it
when I
was
first
packed.
came through here, you
Yeah.
could not see the tables.
Yeah, and a lot of people walked away very happy.
Live stream.
Yeah.
Live stream. You want to join in?
No.
No. Okay. Well. Yeah. So.
Yeah, most of our members are a bit shy of getting
Yeah,
in front
go
of the
there.
camera.
Yeah.
In
I
case
mean,
they get recognised.
I need to be a little bit careful because I could end up like just focusing in on buying something here.
Yes. Let's keep going.
Yeah, we need to keep going. Yeah.
Keep going.
It's like
Oh, we've already lost it.
yeah, there's stragglers.
This one you got to be careful.
I haven't been in here yet, so really made a little shopping list.
I thought so. Yeah, we've lost Ben. We've lost Ben. Okay.
Come back another look.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
you're tagging along. You're tagging along.
I am here, okay?
I didn't realise it
Oh.
was so dangerous going in there with these people.
Very dangerous. Yeah.
We are security, so we're okay.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the security. We lost you from the feed. You started seeing.
I wasn't hungry.
Take the money out.
Of course. Yeah, you should. Okay. All right.
So we're back in the main game.
Yes. And where are we off to now? Over there?
Yes.
So The cafe is here. I have had something to eat at the cafe, and it was yummy. And they had apparently a very, very good turnover in the show.
Yes.
In fact, if I may say, they had more sales than they've had with other events.
I think this gentleman needs help.
Oh,
Say hello.
Just getting around the go, guys.
okay.
Okay,
well,
what have we got here?
Well, this is really quite interesting.
This is the community showcase. So for the folks who, Lincoln, right? The actual scale. The folks who weren't quite, we didn't want to be putting it into the competition.
Yes, but we wanted to have a display.
We wanted to have a display, so maybe perhaps some of the older work and so on. And a way to entice them into further competition in the future, we decided to open up a community showcase this year.
So what is this range that we're seeing right in front of us?
These are based on Machine and Krieger. It's a group of scale model kits made in Japan.
Oh,
it's,
wow.
sci-fi stuff.
Right.
They're like
very
armored
cool.
suits, from what I can
Many
see.
of them. There's vehicles, there's suits, there's flying ones, there's AI-driven one.
Hey, sorry to
And-
be a bit impromptu and just jump on you, but yeah.
And there's books.
Books as well.
And there's books that are sold. And they're very well written by a guy with amazing modeling skills.
Yeah. This is
Yes,
pretty
it's
amazing stuff. I mean, I'm looking at the back of them at the moment. I'll swing back round. It was just. Nice to meet you. I'm Steve.
Great. Sorry, Steve, I'm slow.
No, you're not.
Lincoln.
Lincoln, nice to meet you.
No, I'm quick to. But
So
yes.
yeah. I mean, I'm just looking because the light's behind you. That's why I came.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It
so,
is, yeah.
but the camera is still picking up. I'm just going to glide along here just to show, just quickly some of this for viewers.
This is really high level too. The level that everybody's brought along has been really impressive.
Very high level. Yeah.
Yes. I'm not available in 4K.
And
There we go.
Much better.
Not me. He wrote this.
Steve is going to nick
One
the
of the
book.
books. No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just
No?
saying this is one of the books that our friend was
I
talking
can
Right,
sign that
okay.
for you too. All for the low price of.
Whatever.
$29.95.
No, it's not. How much is it?
This is my price list.
Oh, okay.
This is my spam. I mean email.
There we go. Look over here. Over here, if you want to.
Sign up here. PaintOnPlastic.com.
Yeah.
That's performance
Fantastic.
issues, sir. It'll happen over time.
What beautiful work too. Like just looking at the
That one is-
shading,
That's particularly well done.
real artwork. Thank you for your time. Thanks for the
you're welcome.
explanation.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
that's awesome.
More than welcome.
Are you enjoying Scale Act?
It's been a great show. Thank you.
It has been, and it's great to see you here. We'll see you next year for sure.
If I'm welcome, I'd love to come back.
Absolutely.
Great show.
And
So now you want to build one of
we
these
have
too,
another
is that right?
stand.
I remember seeing this
Yep.
ages ago.
Thank you, sir.
It's like 20, 30 years old.
And
No, I bought that in 1984.
Okay, even okay.
oh, hello. How you going?
40 years old.
Wait, Slave 2 Gaming.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, got a little bit of darkness because we got light coming in behind you.
Right, it's okay.
But, yeah, just I hope you don't mind. You're a little bit close, but you also the camera's not very good with the light coming in behind. But what I will do is, what can you tell me about this collection that you've brought in for display here?
I've got too much of it.
Oh, that's a good start.
I started buying the kits in the 1980s. I fell in love with them and I've been buying them ever since. And then we were lucky enough to get a license to produce the range in 15mm from the Kawayakiyama. Yeah, that's what Drew sells this from Save to Gaming.
There is a lot of complexity here and some very fine work that has been done
Yep.
on very small scale.
Some of it's 3D printed, some of it I've sculpted myself.
3D printed, right?
Yeah.
Did you do the 3D printing yourself, or did you go
No, I've got a
through?
designer and a
Right,
printer for that.
through the right. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is awesome. Could you just give me all of this for free?
Let me think about that. No.
Obviously not. This represents so much hard work and absolutely gorgeous. So, this being what it is, have you got kits for sale or anything like that, or is it more of a display here
Just
today?
a display to show off.
Yeah, and what a display. I mean, the thing is, again, You have to actually be here to see this.
Yes.
You know, I can show it, you know, wandering around. People don't have control over what I look at.
Yeah.
And also the angles, you know, and the light. It's different when you're here.
I think there's a good chance that this is the biggest collection of between me, Lincoln, the guys down here, and the also the exhibits in the painting competition.
Right,
I think it's fair to say that this is the biggest collection of Mac ever been seen in Australia.
Yeah. Wow.
Is Mac largely based on Earth, or is it on Mars, on the Moon, or combination
The
thereof?
original story starts with Mac being on Earth, so you've got two sides to the conflict. There's the Australian Democratic Republic, which are basically German-based, and there's the mercenaries. What happened is that a group of farmers seceded from the Australian Republic, and they came to Earth because Earth had been destroyed by nuclear war, but Australia and Canada were starting to regenerate. And so they came back and they started mining and growing food and all that sort of stuff. And then the Australian Democratic Republic sent an expeditionary force to actually take back the planet. And the mercenary forces, well, the farmers hired mercenaries to hold Australia off. So it's the original story is based in Australia and in Canada, and then it moves to the Moon, and then it moves to Mars and Venus and Pluto.
Wow.
So it goes through the whole solar system.
Okay. Wow. Fantastic.
Okay, Mac, there it is.
Not that I know anything about it.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you for showing us and also giving a description of the history of Mac. That's fantastic.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, we're off into the dark corner.
Yeah, the lighting is not as good here. Hopefully, we're still getting decent signal. But I think is it Model Nerds? Yes, it is Model Nerds, and they sort of knew we were coming. Hello.
Everyone's saying,
Yeah.
I'll go around the other way.
So, Model Nerds has been around a while, and
It's interesting because
these are all second-hand goods.
Hi, I'm on this side. Just to basically explain that earlier today and yesterday, definitely, you wouldn't have been able to see me because the model kits were up to about here. So, a few of us decided to reduce the wall. You know, we don't want walls between us, especially not walls of model kits. There's still lots.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's still tons here that people can buy, and the prices are pretty amazing actually.
Yes.
Very
affordable.
It's like even like a simple kit like this. I mean, it's simple and maybe an older kit, and you're looking at what, $12. I mean, can't go wrong if you want to bring your kids along. You can get lots of really good deals.
$50 for a very large 4-engine German World War II transport.
There's Junker, JU, sorry, 290.
Junkers, yes. And an even bigger boat here. The Blom & Voss 6-engine, largest operational flying boat from Second World War, $55. Actually, I might take the now.
Unipay?
Yeah. No, I'm putting everything back.
Well, you know, this is really an amazing stand, and it was hotcakes yesterday. We were seeing literally products fly off the
You may not
shelves.
be able to see clearly, but in the corner there are buckets of extra bits and pieces in photo etched and resin. So you can, it's like the old days where you sort of like will stick your hand in there and pull things out. It's amazing what you can find.
Yeah, exactly.
Haven't lost a finger yet.
Okay, well, I think we'll move along. We'll just see what's down here in general. I think Ben is already eyeing off more kits.
We lose more people this way.
So, yes.
Let's talk to Firestorm.
Maybe we
We're
should.
live streaming. Say hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
G'day.
Who are we talking to? Anyone?
Anyone that's interested, it's on the internet.
General public.
So, introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm David from Five-Star Models, and yeah, we've had a good weekend here at the new venue at the Thoroughbred Park. Been pretty good, lots of people, lots of sales, and lots of models, record entries as well.
And you ran a workshop on...
Yeah, we ran a workshop on figure painting, and we didn't have time for figure sculpting, but yeah, we did a lot.
Maybe next year?
Yeah, next year, yeah, definitely. So yeah, it's been good weekend.
Those workshops, I think, turned out really well, and yeah, it's fantastic to get expertise in those workshops. Those are on the ACT SMS YouTube channel. They're recorded.
Yep.
And that's what we saw in the other room where the presentations were.
Yes, that's right. They were doing Gundam.
Basically workshops. What can you tell us about your stand that you've brought in today?
Yeah, well, it's mostly World War II figures, armour update sets, decals, books, as you're seeing there. Most of my own range that I sculpt. The Firestorm and call sign figures and armoured updates. So a bit of
I
everything.
remember we started working with you 20-something years ago, wasn't it?
1999 I started.
There you go, 24 years ago.
24th year,
Yeah.
So it's been a long time. So it's been good. But,
almost a quarter of a century.
Yeah, next year.
Oh my. Okay, you guys are old.
Right. He does Russian heads and hands. These are scale models, right? Okay, good.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thanks, David.
Thanks, guys.
We'll move along, David. Okay. And yeah, look, there's plenty here. Tons here. All sorts of etched, model etched parts, tubing, aerials, soldiers.
Well, the kind of person we be.
Barrels.
Yes, very evenly handed.
And lots of figures.
Lots of figures. All right, well, let's look at the next. We're moving, Ben.
We're walking. Star Hobbies.
Oh, look at this. Star Hobbies.
Money food exchange.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. This is Rob from Star Hobbies.
Hello.
Pretty large stand you have here.
How'd the weekend go for you?
Very good. Still could be even better.
Well, I mean, there's so much stuff left on the table.
Yeah, well, that's
There's
all
only
right.
so much stuff I can buy, though.
As they're exiting, I'm going to pick them up, tip them upside down, and shake their pockets.
Well, that's one way to make money.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's a wide range of accessories here, modelling accessories. A lot of paints, glues.
We need some brushes, so I'll be back for this one.
Brushes.
Yeah. You need brushes? Oh, look at this.
Swing by and pick some up.
Got tapes down the back there.
You know what? I'm probably going to.
And some more model kits. Model kits in the middle there.
Plenty of tools and goos and knives.
Yeah.
Everything you need.
SMS paints that they've got that they're promoting there.
I'm about influence.
And a lot of different kits.
Everything I pick up, you go, oh, I want
A
one.
lot of decals as well. Beautiful. All right. Well, I think
How are we going?
we've swung round and
We're back where we started from.
we're back to the models again, and I think this is a good point at which to say a fond farewell with our
Adieu.
second live stream.
Yeah.
I'll walk over to Peter because it's the
let's-
only way we can switch it off.
Yes.
And
Glad you enjoyed the show.
We hope you have.
but yeah, it was great. Look,
Next time I'll bring my my comedy room.
great with you guys participating. I feel like I'm wanted now.
Unwanted or wanted?
I won't answer that. All right, so
Here we are back where we started from. Thank you from me, and have a great week, everyone.
yep, and
Steve.
thank you, Steve, for
No worries, Tristan.
for the talk and also showing everyone around Scale ACT. It's been an honour, and thank you guys for participating
Matt
and
Ben.
a bit of
And
fun.
the silent partner, Julius, is over there, just in case. Don't forget Julius.
And before we sign off, a quick mention. one of the sponsors of Scale Act, our Vice President Peter Shum, and he has brought in his, runway 13 and all of the equipment, including airbrushes and other accessories, and he's helped organise this live stream. And we hope that you've really enjoyed this live stream.
We have.
And, I've really enjoyed being here, and we really hope that everyone will have a look at this and perhaps come along next year. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks, guys. All right. See ya.
Good.